What's going on, everybody? It's Dr. Johnny, and today we're doing another Starlight headliner on this Hellcat. So if you guys remember the last Starlight headliner I did on a Dodge, we did the 392 design. Everybody loved that. We're not doing that on this one. There's a lot of work. We're just doing regular headliner Starlight kit. So we're gonna pull everything apart just like we did. We're gonna mark out 1,000 holes and individually poke them all out, glue them in, and get this thing back in. Hopefully this will be a one-day turnaround. Right around Christmas is right around the corner, so we're gonna have this thing ready for this customer. So hope you guys enjoy. Headliner's out. Everything's coming along nice and smooth. We left the B pillars in, saved us some time. Got the C pillars loose but not all the way out. Helped out a little bit too. And now we're going to start labeling and poking holes. So here's the headliner out of the car. Next thing we're going to do is we got 1,000 lights, like I said, so I'm going to break this into 4 corners essentially and do 250 holes in each corner. We're going to have to pull this matting off. It's blocking off a lot of the ways that we need to go, so that's coming out. Sometimes I'll take some of this foam out depending on if I do the surrounding. I do like when you do the lights under the sides. Most people just stick to the middle there and you just really see it when you look at the back, but I like having it like under the sun visors and such. So we may end up doing that. If we do, we'll take some stuff out, poke some holes, cut it out if we need to, and glue it all back in. So we're gonna work on that now. I'll update you guys when I get everything marked. Alright, so as you can see, we got 1,000,000 holes poked in this thing. We, like I said, cut it into 4 sections, evenly distributed all the holes, and started poking the front half, starting to glue it in. And then after that we'll be trimming, let it dry first, and then we'll do the back half of the headliner. And I'll get this thing back in the car. Alright, so we're almost done poking, and we started cutting all the extra under here. We got the front, almost half of it done. I'll get the rest and move on. You see, this is about as clean as it'll get on one of these, as far as I know. I'm sure somebody's got a better method, but the best thing to do is separate these into sections. That way you can keep them kind of organized, I guess. But get under here and go up a little bit, and you can see, and I like doing it this way with 2 tables. That way you can crawl underneath there, cut them all. We use nail clippers, so do that, you cut them, and then you can see before you put in the car, make sure if you got any empty spots you need to add more light to, you can go ahead and catch it. But so far it's looking pretty good, so we're just gonna finish letting these dry up, cut them out, and then be ready to go back in. Alright, so we are running this straight to the battery since it has an on-off switch, and typically these don't really affect the battery much. It's all LEDs, so it's light on the battery. If you leave it on, it's not going to kill it overnight. So we'll tell the customer to use the switch, but we did run it to the battery. Could have ran it to a fuse right there, but I don't like running things to the cigarette fuses because those are easy to blow and those will cause like issues later. Hard for the customer to figure out, so I'd rather just go straight to the battery. But we did that, tucked it underneath all this here. It's gonna go about right here. Alright, finished up. Here it is. Didn't film the process of throwing this thing in because it did suck, but we got it in there, wired up, clean, looking good. So if you guys enjoyed this video, we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.